coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man, and he hits him in stride. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
20. Hey, alert 33.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Alert, alert, alert. Real. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Now Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Baker going to change it up.
Pistol. What's that?
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But he proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Second and 10.
Kings. Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert. Up.
Here's Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
180.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
180. Pistol.
They'll try and run here with Irvin. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? Because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal.
Real. Point it right.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Run. Pistol. Hey, alert. Pistol. Up. Kings.
Mayfield looks to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds. right at the 1. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
180.
Irving is into the
Oh,
end
man.
zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Oh, it's gonna take like 3 years to call a play. Shit.
So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end and come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt? Turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
God
Washington
damn.
offense at the line and ready to roll. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Ready, set. Come on.
Now Daniels. That's caught downfield. It's Lane. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A game there of 30 big ones.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
Throwing now is Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air goes Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
19 Tiger.
Daniel's going to throw for it.
Wrong button. Oh, good shit, Kyle.
Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 34 yards. And the Commanders take the chance.
Wrong fucking button.
And it pays off with 6. The extra point by Carlson up and good. And we are tied at 7.
I hate when I do that. I'm sitting there looking at one receiver, and I throw it to someone completely different.
7 now as they kick it away.
Shouldn't have been drinking. That's on me.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
All right, defense. We gotta get a stop, man. God damn. God, bro. Oh shit.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they're going to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Alert, alert!
To throw, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Damn.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
180!
Baker changing the play at the line.
King! Hurry!
Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown.
Bro, this nigga has caught a hike under 5 seconds every fucking play, bro. Jesus Christ.
A lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Straight ahead.
First time he called a fucking play quick.
25. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Come on,
We're
y'all.
going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 13-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Good! 180!
Running the toss to Irving. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
At the Commanders' 13-yard line.
Fucking crazy. This is what the... See, we're going to the 2-minute warning. Each of us have had the ball now 2 times. My God, bro.
2nd and 10.
Run.
Mayfield down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Pistol. Hey, alert 33. Up.
Mayfield to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Really took 4 minutes off the fucking clock.
In that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Daniels looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Just dropping a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Thought he was going to be able to get open.
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place.
That's a bad point.
First and second down.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Hey, regular. Point it right. It'll take that long. Run. Pistol.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield going to switch things up here.
Real. Alert. Hey, alert.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Regular. Point it right. Run. Pistol. Real.
From the gun, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mayfield now from the 50.
Good hand.
It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
180. Hurry. Regular.
And again, it's Mayfield.
What? Oh, that's me.
Hands of Brown downfield. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It'll go as a gain of 4.
Not understanding why that damn safety so far back.
Real. Alert. 180.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. That is incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Kings. Regular.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh shit.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his
Not call timeout.
Forced to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Point it right. Run. Pistol.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This will be caught just inside the 10. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Hey, alert. Done.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield.
Wow, why couldn't you hold on to the ball?
Seconds remaining now.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Regular. Point it right. What's that?
Mayfield with it once more. He'll try and do this himself. And probably the wise decision there.
Come on, man.
And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So no problems at all on that one.
Water.
Virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out to force the field goal.
They're gonna fast ass DBs.
Kick gets away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Oh my God.
The NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Wow.
He's past the 30. And a very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them,
Bro, what is going on with this? Why is my safety going to the outside when he sees the fucking run?
But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Not understanding that. Jesus Christ.
Back to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. Now Baker going to change it up.
Point it right.
A run up the middle with Irving. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Alert! Hey, alert 33! Hey, alert!
He'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
King!
They'll look to throw.
Oh my God.
He's got his target.
Come on, Trey. Fuck.
All the way down at the 3. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll run with Irving. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Hurry, hurry! 20!
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
Regular. Done.
They'll try again. And not a whole lot there as they get him down at about the 2. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, third and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Mayfield.
Oh my God, bro.
And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because
I don't.
one to remember, well executed.
It's hard to play the game when your defense is literally just not doing what they're supposed to do. Shit is fucking ridiculous.
Jab, and finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Alert! Hey, alert 33. Real. Point it right. Watch out.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Yeah, he.
So they go
This nigga wastes so much damn clock on offense.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using
And I can't get my
It's
offense
interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Eagles. 19, Cup 19, 19 Lions.
Here's Daniels. inside the 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Kyle Pitts, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders are back within a score. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Bro, what the fuck?
Here's Mayfield. And this throw
Oh shit, boy.
And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch. 180! Real.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Ah!
The open man, that's complete.
Fuck.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by McLaughlin is
Damn it. Should have just... Shit. Should have went zone on that one. Not so neat.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
What are they listening to?
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well. Kyle Pitts saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Oh, great. Thank you. You did too much dancing. Woof.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Mayfield from the gun on third down.
Oh, he held on. Fuck.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
180!
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Baker changing the play at the line.
20! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Done.
And he gets the ball. Come on, dog. Fuck.
Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
180! What's up?
A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Good. 180! Done!
The handoff to Ford up the middle.
God. Niggas just standing still, bro. Fuck.
As they're able to get the third down conversion.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the fourth quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
Now they'll change things up.
Real. Hurry! What's up?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking for right, and he finds him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I ain't had time to change my fucking.
So from inside the 20,
This nigga
here's
aggravating.
1st and 10 at the 18.
Why do the safeties dropping back for? Oh, okay.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are moving closer to.
Bruh, was there an update or something? Cause why the niggas is acting retarded?
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Buccaneers 35, Commanders 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. For 30 more yards and another first down.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. From 10 yards out. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Excuse me.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. To throw, Mayfield. Over the middle here to Brown. Called a gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag
Bro, why is my
route,
safety?
short,
Oh
shallow,
my
going
God,
through
bro.
defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Every fucking time. I don't understand it, bro. Damn.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
180. Regular. What's up?
Mayfield to throw it.
Ah, short route. God damn it.
Got a man. It's Brown. And it's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time run,
Yeah, he won.
big time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
Damn, dog. All this nigga doing is wasting fucking time the whole goddamn game.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock.
I get it. I should probably stop him and all that can on, but god damn, dog.
Alert. Point it right. What's up?
Mayfield. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Damn.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Buka. 38
God
yards.
damn.
And the Buccaneers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter.
What the fuck is he doing? Oh my god.
McLaughlin for the extra point.
I'm not understanding this. I'm really not.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
My defensive players are not doing what the fuck they're supposed to do, bro. Like, the fuck is going on?
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Seven Pirates.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here comes 2nd down. To the air goes Daniels. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much.
Oh, I mean, we got a fucking block, you dickheads.
Diaby in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And he works free. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. And this one is incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
I probably missed somebody that was open. I was too trying to take a shot.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go.
Bro.
And it's going to bring up a third down.
Hold on, bro. How the fuck did this thing get in there?
This is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Oh, I guess. So somebody was open.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. Third down.
19 Tiger, Warriors 70.
Daniels looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
Damn, Kyle.
Had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Daniels going to throw for it.
Nigga dropped it. Come on. And I know I missed the open receiver. I had to. I don't know. They got bunched up. That's why.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Joe
The receivers I know,
you
they
fought
have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns.
Why are you so far back there? Who was that? Yeah, Quan. Why are you so fucking far back?
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield now. He's going to take another shot here. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Trick the Eagle, trick the Eagle.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Yeah, the corner blitz.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Daniels. And this is intercepted.
And then now Jaden can't throw a fucking corner out. All right. Good talk.
We'll go out to the 42-yard line.